Well,
Corey's out for us this morning.
Yeah, he's introducing us to Arizona Helping Hands, a resource for foster families and those interested in fostering children. Hey, Cor.
Oh, good morning, Celeste and Troy. Yeah, you talk about an organization that is so critical. You cannot believe the help that they deliver to not just to children, but to the families who are eventually going to be paired up with these foster children who have been through who knows what, very traumatic situations. And Dan and his crew are helping to give these kids a soft landing. And Dan, so good to see you this morning. Let's talk about what you've got behind us here. This is a warehouse full of, well, how do you describe it?
It's everything that you need to support families in foster care. So we provide basic needs to kids in foster care, from beds to cribs to clothing to diapers, all the things that a family needs. And then we'll also augment that by providing things a family can have some fun with, a birthday celebration for a child in foster care. Many of these kids with their various circumstances have never had an opportunity to just relax and enjoy themselves. So we have a program called Birthday Dreams for Foster Kids that provides a personalized birthday package decorated by our volunteers and gift wrapped with toys that meet their age and sex. We have donors who have given us bicycles. We accept new bicycles for these kids. What's a better thing to give a child to celebrate their independence and give them a feeling of self-worth than a bicycle? You know, we have toy donations that support this program. You can see that our shelves are packed with birthday gifts for kids in foster care. Everything from soup to nuts to help kids, everything from their first birthday to their 18th birthday.
Wow. And let's talk about the families. And I think many people have perhaps a wrong or an incomplete idea of what it takes to be a foster family. You don't have to have, you know, 4 or 2 or 1 extra bed in your house. You're going to help them out. You don't have to already have, for instance, all of the state-required fire safety bits. You help them out with those things as well. I see you've got shelves full of fire extinguishers. The state is pretty particular about those things, but you're helping, right?
Yeah, so a foster family, to become a licensed foster home and get the state support, you need to pass a home inspection, which requires fire extinguishers, first aid kits, smoke alarms, CO2 monitors, and other things. So we now provide those to families. We've helped 400 families out in the first 4 months of this program.
Boy, that's great.
So encouraging families to become a foster home.
Yeah.
In addition to that, 45% of the kids in foster care are placed with kinship providers, family members who don't get the state support for raising and supporting these children. So that's where we step in and fill those needs.
Gotcha. Okay, well, we've got lots more to talk about as we roll through the rest of this morning. And look at this. Yeah, they get a fresh bed. You know, all these mattresses are brand new. So these kids, again, they're making, as I said, they're landing as soft as possible. So more coming your way from your friends at Helping Hands in just a couple of minutes.
All right, Cor, thanks.
That's good work that they're doing.
They do so much good for foster children in the valley.
I think it's got to be tough to be a foster kid, right?
Absolutely.
So stuff like that really helps.
Corey is introducing us to Arizona Helping Hands, a resource for foster families and those interested in fostering. It's such a great resource. They do so much for our community, Cor.
Include our holiday toy drive. We helped 29,000 kids last December alone.
I hear him talking to somebody.
Hey, Cor.
Morning, you guys. Boy, sorry about that. I was distracted with all the fun that's going on here. Boy, their volunteers are busy every day here. But I love this wall here. All of these handprints. Every one of these children has been helped by Arizona Helping Hands. We've got, let's see, Magda and Chloe and Alina and Robert and Joseph and Kathleen and Lexi. And boy, it goes on and on. Tens of thousands, really over the 20 years, hundreds of thousands of kids have been helped by Arizona Helping Hands. And the good news is we've got the woman who started it all, Kathleen Donaldson. And yeah, out this way we go. Tell me, 20 years ago, did you imagine that this would be happening 20 years later?
No, I did not imagine it, but God had bigger plans than my brain did.
Yeah, doesn't he always? Well, tell me, what was the impetus for getting it all started? Oh, there's Nancy folding, by the way, your good friend. Why did you get going? You could have done anything with your energy. Why this?
Well, my little sister had cancer, and she fought 3 years, and the day before she died, I asked her what she wanted me to do in her memory. And Patty told me that she wanted me to do good deeds every day and not take credit for it.
Oh my gosh, you're a sister and a half. Boy, oh boy, what a special message that was. So how did you get from there to
Well,
your
in
next step?
1998, my late husband and I started Arizona Helping Hands out of our garage, and our dining room table that year in '98 was filled with 500 toys for boys and girls that did not get toys for Christmas or Hanukkah.
Boy. Well, Kathleen, thank you so much for sharing your mission with everyone. We're going to talk with Dan, our CEO, your CEO, and we'll find out how people can help further. I know school is right around the corner. In Arizona, I think, what's the summer break? It's like 4 days, I think. But Dan, we've already seen the thousands of items you've got in here, from mattresses to cribs to all the things that a family needs, right, to get going in the foster care system. You really support the families, but the kids need things too. We're getting back to school. What do you have for them?
Yeah, so our back to school drive is now in full gear. We're trying to send 5,000 kids back to school prepared to take on the new school year. So we work with companies who put out boxes in their businesses and collect supplies and backpacks for us. We also have an easy way that individuals can donate money and buy a backpack for a kid in foster care. On our website, for just $25, you can buy a brand new backpack already stocked with school supplies.
Oh, that's perfect. Well,
Yeah.
$25.
It's an easy way, so much easier than having to go out and purchase all those individual items. We've got a pre-filled kit.
Yeah, I love that. Well, we're running out of time, but give me 30 seconds on. Give me your message to people at home who are thinking about becoming foster parents. Who can do it? Do you have to be perfect? I assume you don't.
No, it takes all types of people to support these kids. You have to have a heart of gold and have the energy and the compassion to help these kids in their needs. There are 17,000 kids in foster care today. 30 plus children will be moved in the foster care system today for whatever reason, abuse, neglect. These kids need our love and support, and we're here to provide it to them.
Dan, you guys are great. Again, it's Arizona Helping Hands, and your overall website is?
Our website is azhelpinghands.org.
Very good. And hashtag stand up. Look at these fine gents standing up right now. All right, you can do a good thing. Come on. See you soon, you guys.
All right, cool.
Thanks, buddy. No.